In just 3 to 4 years, I've transitioned from being an employee with a regular office job to a freelancer with a side hustle, and ultimately to an entrepreneur with a small business. I've learned a lot of knowledge along the way, and I would like to share that with you. If you are considering starting your entrepreneur journey, then stay tuned to learn about my journey and the insights that I have gained that can help you get started on the right foot. Let's get to it. Hi guys, and welcome back, scholars. If you're new here, you may be wondering,
what is a scholar?
Well, a scholar is simply someone who has clicked that enrollment button, also known as the subscribe button. So if you are interested in getting an education from Teacher Daisha, hit that subscribe button below. If you want to wait till the end of the video, that is completely fine as well, but I have to tell you at some point, why not now? And since today we're talking about entrepreneurs, and all entrepreneurs need a website, let me tell you about one of the best tools to have as a new entrepreneur, Worky. Worky is a simple personal website builder that is free and requires no code. While the free version of Worky offers you an efficient website where you can easily get booked and paid, all with zero fees, all ready to go in just 1 minute, that is just the beginning. Worky's Pro version offers a variety of exciting features that will take your website to the next level. The upgraded dashboard includes new widgets that allow you to customize your site and showcase your brand with more color options. Worky also offers a new invoicing feature that includes templates that wow you and your clients with your professionalism, and you can choose from a large variety of website templates and also landing pages and business cards to make your brand stand out. And with Worky recurring sessions, you can autopilot your meetings so you can focus on the important stuff. So what are you waiting for? If you're waiting on a promo code, then wait no longer, because today my scholars can get 1 month free of Worky Pro that includes all of the features that we discussed today using the promo code on the screen below, and I will also link it in the description box below. Sign up for Worky today and start taking yourself and your website to new heights. Now back to our regularly scheduled programming. But first, let's try to understand the difference between a small business or a side hustle. Definition of a side hustle: it is work performed for income supplementary to one's primary job. These days, lots of people have a side hustle to help them earn extra income, develop new skills, become business owners, and quit their day job. It's something that supplements income that you're already bringing in. A hobby that just happens to make money, or it can be something that you are doing just because you want to have a few extra fancy meals. So what is a small business? Work that you are performing that is meant to grow to be your main source of living. The main difference between a side hustle and a small business is the scope of the venture. A side hustle is typically a smaller and more casual pursuit, often pursued alongside a full-time job. A business is usually a more formal and larger operation with the goal of generating significant profits and growth over time. What are your goals? Want something that is really something casual, something you can do on the side, or you want it to grow to take over your full-time job? 3 main things that we're going to talk about. What are you passionate in? What is the demand for that? Do you have the financial or time commitments to engage in that? Let's start off with passion and interest. Why should you consider your passion and interest? Growing a business, doing a side hustle is tough. It's hard. It's not easy. Having something you're passionate about makes the job easier to do. Sometimes you might start something, but over time you become passionate about it. But if that passion is never there, even after you start it, after a short while, if the passion is not there, it won't be easy to stick out. You need something to fuel your motivation. It helps you to stand out. If this is something that you are going to need an audience to grow, if they are sensing that you are not passionate about it, they're not going to want to be passionate about you. They don't sense that energy coming from you, then you cannot expect that energy to come from them. Mic drop. When I started my side hustle teaching English, it was not a passion. It eventually became an interest to me, but it helped me to find my passion. Stay with me. As I became a part of doing other aspects that surrounded that, my intro videos, creating videos for the company, that was something that I became passionate about. It seemed like something that I would really enjoy doing. Video editing alone would not be enough to take over my main source of income. That's where we get into the next one: market, demand, and competition. So just because you're passionate about something doesn't mean that everybody else is. You need others to be interested in what you're passionate about if you want this to be profitable. Consider, is there a market gap? Is there something that people are looking for that you can provide? If there is no demand for the product or service that you're interested in, or if the market is already saturated, it can be difficult to attract customers and generate sales, and this can result in low profits or even failure of the business. If there is a high demand, it can be an opportunity to create a successful business, a successful side hustle, a successful income generating activity. And as far as going into the social media aspect of it, I don't know if I really did the appropriate research. Did I do this step? Technically, no. Learn from my mistakes. Do the appropriate market research. Look on Instagram, Google things, maybe even talk with some people. Some of these people in the fields that you're interested in may be willing to help you out and to see what they can do. Be careful though, because they may view you as a competitor even though you've never even started. The next thing we want to consider is the financial and time commitments and investments. Starting a business often requires a significant investment of time and money. It's important to have a realistic understanding in what your business is going to need from you. Focus on the time investments. Do you have enough time? If you're not careful, a business could take all of your time, not just like physically, but mentally. It can take up all of your time where that's all you're thinking about. Like, oh, what can I do about this? What can I do about that? There's more pressure to continue to think of different ways you can succeed. Whereas with a side hustle, it's something simply done on the side. It's a casual pursuit. The money you need to get started, do you have it? Do you need to save in order to get started? Tax considerations, which can kind of go into the financial commitments, because even when you start making money, you have to save enough money to pay taxes. Even with side hustles, that is taxable income. So you have to report that money. If you just need some help, I would just say get an accountant. If you get to that far, that's something that I don't think you really need to worry about until after you've made like your first $600 or so. Networking and resources. Make sure you have the appropriate networking with other individuals in your industry even before you start it, because they can help you again to give you some specific insight into what to do to get started and what not to do to get started. How large do you want this to be? So you want to consider the scope. How much time do you have? Are you passionate about it? Is there a market demand for it? Do you have the money and time required to invest in it? I could again go on, but I must stop here. If you want a part 2, let me know. But if you've made it to this point and you've actually decided on what you do for business or what you want to do for a hustle, but you're not sure how you want to build your branding or how you want to market yourself, then contact me, Teacher Daisha. You can go to my website, teacherdaisha.com/services, or you can email me directly at teacherdaisha@gmail.com, and I can get you started with my brand identity kit. And this is all what you'll receive from that brand identity kit, or we can set you up with a free social media audit where basically I look through your current social media and see what you need. Or we can just have a consultation to see how I can help you as a social media virtual assistant. Yes, don't forget Workey. Workey is really a game changer, a wonderful tool. You can have a nice, simple, sleek website in 1 minute, okay? So please make sure you check it out. The link will be in the description below and also above. Comment any questions or comments that you have about any of those topics that we've discussed before, such as branding or editing or even teaching. Like, I still have some friends in the teacher circle, the online teacher circle. In fact, I just did a teacher summit for online English language teachers. And I believe that video the replay will still be up. at the point of this video, so make sure you check that out. It was really fun, and I'm thinking of doing one again on my own soon. So anyway, that's enough from me. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.